Whatever she said, then I'll crush. If this hit rocks, this is the real rush. Bang your head to the opening riff. Hey yo, I'm immaculate, come through masculine, slim body frame. J-Dub's the name. Whoa. What's up, y'all? It is your boy J-Dub. Welcome to episode 27 of the Real Rush, right here on YouTube. Yeah, I almost, what's it called? Glitched right there, saying my own shit. Episode 27. This is episode 27, yes. Yes, this is episode 27. Yes, this is. So over half a year's worth. Movie reviews and other random stuff that I've thrown about. Hopefully, if y'all been, what do you say, long time viewers, I'm going to put a little bit of Dusty Rhodes on this because it is WrestleMania weekend. Hence, I'm wearing the new AEW gear as to not be biased towards anyone this weekend. I'm actually filming this shit on Saturday night, and I haven't even watched NXT TakeOver from last night, or I haven't even caught up as far as, I'm about to go Obama, I haven't even caught up as far as NXT UK or NXT. Now we're going to have to do that pretty soon. Now my plan is to catch up on NXT UK and NXT while I edit this episode, and then while it's rendering and uploading, I watch NXT TakeOver, which means I'm only giving myself a 2-hour window to edit this episode. So, that being said, shit's been crazy this weekend. Been awesome. Just been crazy this week all over the place. We still got 3 movie reviews for y'all, but due to scheduling and some movie getting dropped and a movie getting added, we still got 3 movies for y'all. Just one of them swapped out. What do we have swapped out for you? Oh, and we have another best of 2K19. What movie that I saw this weekend that I'm reviewing for y'all this episode is another best of the year. Well, let's go ahead and go on down to brass tacks here, ladies and gents, since I do all have that slew of shit to do and not a lot of time to edit the episode, and I probably shouldn't have drank all that Pepsi before I do this, but let's do this. So yeah, first things first, Shazam, baby! Ooh, I got my mojo fully back. Now the allergies are fully, they all gone. But Shazam, baby! That opens this weekend, and once again, if you don't even have to be a long time viewer to know this, but we just reviewed that 2 episodes ago. So if you're looking for that review, check out episode 25. If you subscribe, then you know how to get to it, or just click on my little smiling face, you know, with the Oscar statue, you know, somewhere on this page here, and it says The Real Rush next to it. Click on that. It takes you to my videos. You don't have to plant any kind of seed or anything like that. All these videos are free, on demand, just historical for you. Alright, in here. So, yeah, Shazam. We already viewed that shit. Episode 25. Go peep that joint, because it is live. Well, it ain't live, but it is lit. Thanks for peeping episode 25, if you have already. Hell, rerun it after this episode. Kill some time before WrestleMania, whenever that may be, in regards to this episode, after this episode, whatever. But yeah, that's Shazam, baby. 2 episodes ago. Get with the times, baby. What the hell? Something flying around. That's okay, though. We won't let that break our concentration too much. We just keep on rolling. We keep rolling. What is up next on the Real Rush Ticket? What is actually up on the Real Rush Ticket? How about this weekend's new horror release Pet Sematary. Oh yeah. Freaky zombie cat. Freaky zombie cat. Of course, this is the new adaptation of the classic Stephen King novel. Yes, of course, like I said, Freaky zombie cat. Yeah. I met old Freaky zombie cat over at Hoyt's the other night. This was before we went into the movie. And then the little furry fucker followed me to Angelika the next night. And then this shit went down. Just let's take a look at this. God damn! I even got that fucking thing staring at me from far, 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 far away. I don't know why I'd be freaking out. It's just a little pussy. Little freaky zombie pussy, but little pussy nonetheless. Well, we just want TVMA or rated R or whatever right there, but hey, that's how we roll on the Real Rush. Anywho, so Pet Sematary. So this one, this is not a remake of the 1989 original film, classic in its own right. I think this is a new classic in its own right. We're going to get to how it's a classic in its own right. It's more of a retelling, like I said, hence new adaptation. Now in this one, we have our boy Jason Clarke, who seems like every episode or every other episode we're reviewing a movie with Jason Clarke in it, and it's never a bad movie. So that's telling. Keep that mofo on your radar, ladies and gents. I'm telling you, the boy's gonna blow up. So yo, Jason Clarke and Amy Seimetz, I believe. How do you do? If I just fucked up your last name, I do apologize. Anywho, so we have Jason and Amy. They are filling the roles of the patriarch and the matriarch, the Creed family. Of course, they got the youngins, the daughter and son, coming with them as they move to their new place in rural Maine. Where they come across their new neighbor, Judd Crandall, in this movie, or in this reboot, or retelling, I should say, new adaptation. He's portrayed by awesome John Lithgow, the man of many faces and many characters. Good sir. Yes. And of course, if you know the story, but for those who don't, they stumble upon an ancient Indian burial ground where the dead don't stay dead. And that's all I really can say about it without giving away too much, because I don't want to give away too much if you haven't seen either this or the original. But it's being called one of the best ever Stephen King movie adaptations. And I have to agree. Like I said, Living Legends, Blast Your Radio, said it best. Just because it's retro don't mean it ain't classic. Just because it's classic don't mean it ain't brand new. You know what I'm saying? So, we got the original classic, 1989, and this is a new classic in its own right. It's got thrilling, creep out scares, enough to the point where this is one of those movies where I didn't really want to walk to the car by myself afterwards. That kind of shit, yes. But it does have a couple chuckles sprinkled in. It did have a little bit of an old school vibe too, to it. Yes. Yes. I liked it, yes. So, once again, keep Jason Clarke on your radar. And see Pet Sematary, y'all. It's playing everywhere. Go get your scare on. This seems to be Paramount's new weekend for opening scary movies, like in the spring, because this is the same weekend, if I'm recalling correctly, that they opened A Quiet Place last year, which I did put on the Real Rush Top 11 2K18. Yay. Next up on the Real Rush Ticket, we're going to go over to our Friday night Angelika main event, which is just our Friday night main event in general. The new joint, The Best of Enemies. Highly anticipated. So obviously we haven't gotten to the movie that was swapped out yet. Which one was it? What did I mention last week? We'll get to that in a second. Anywho, The Best of Enemies. Now this is based on a true story. It takes place 1971, Durham, North Carolina. And this is how the decision to desegregate the schools, or not, came down to a committee that was co-chaired by pro-civil rights activist Ann Atwater, played by Taraji P. Henson, and as well by president of the local chapter of the KKK, C.P. Ellis. Yes, C.P. Ellis, played by Sam Rockwell, right? Now this is during the summer where racial tensions are just boiled to their absolute peak in the city, right? Can Atwater and Ellis work through their differences? Or will the city and the neighborhood that, you know, is trying to come together in a rough time, will it ultimately destroy itself from the forces within that maybe don't want to see this kind of peaceful thing happen, or this type of integration? You know what I'm saying? For truth. They've even got some true video, like old interviews and stuff weaved in. And it's really cool. It's really cool. I did see the very late showing of it, so I think that might have affected my viewing of it a little bit. But I would see it again, hands down. Don't let that throw you off there. I definitely like the chemistry between Henson and Rockwell, so well done, well done, well done, well done. You get the Real Rush golf clap. It started off and ended pretty strong. Once again, I did see the late showing. It did have a few slow points. I felt, a couple here and there. Not too terribly much to affect the overall outcome of the movie, or derail it, therefore I should say. But yeah, Best of Enemies, yeah, absolutely see it, because the performances alone are worthy enough to warrant a viewing of The Best of Enemies. So it's playing everywhere. Go check out The Best of Enemies right here, and holla at your boy. Last but most certainly not least, up on this episode's Real Rush Ticket, our Friday night cinema arts premiere. Ooh, see, we were supposed to be at the Angelika to go see The Public, but that got dropped from the schedule for some reason, and it's now playing over at Tone Mills, which is the closest theater to the vault where it's playing. Okay? Now, that means today being Saturday, tomorrow being WrestleMania Sunday, I'm going to try to go see it before WrestleMania tomorrow. Now that's something that I've never done before, which is go see a movie on the same day as WrestleMania. I've done it with other big pay-per-views, but never WrestleMania, because the pre-show starts at like 5 o'clock or some early time. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be interesting. Yet I digress. So, if it wasn't The Public for this episode, and hopefully, you know, any entity willing, I had that for you next episode. My apologies if you were looking for that review for this episode. So, what movie did we swap The Public out for? What got added to the schedule? Cinema Arts added something to the schedule, and it just happened to be the new indie film, The Mustang. I've been seeing posters for this, and I believe I've only seen the trailer for this once, many weeks ago, and I remember saying I wanted to see this movie. The Mustang. Let's get on down to the brass tacks of The Mustang. Okay, so, once again, independent drama. Now this stars Matthias Schoenaerts as the lead character, okay? He's an imprisoned criminal. Y'all might remember Matthias Schoenaerts. He was in last year's Red Sparrow. Now, he's an imprisoned criminal, and he tries his hand at wild horse training through the training program that they have at the prison in an attempt to rehabilitate himself. Okay? And that sounds like, if you saw that on a, on like a channel guide like synopsis, you'd be like, alright, I'm just gonna skip right over that, right? Nah. No. First off, don't wait until this comes out on cable, okay? If you find the Mustang playing somewhere near you, you need to see this joint. This also stars Jason Mitchell, also played Eazy-E in Straight Outta Compton a couple years ago. He's been in a couple roles since then. We also got Bruce Dern up in the joint. He's the guy that heads the training program. We got Connie Britton in it. I mean, just a stacked cast. This, yeah, once again, this is the one that's got swapped out for the public. But, yeah, we have ourselves another best movie of 2K19. Holla at your boy, right here. Just said it. The Mustang, one of the best movies thus far this year in 2K19. And it's just hardcore. It's brutally moving and phenomenal performances to boot, y'all. So see it where you can find it. As far as I know, in the DC metropolitan area, Cinema Arts is the only theater that has it. Once again, that's as far as I know. Check your local listings, or IMDb, of course, for listings in your area. As, of course, The Real Rush is not just pertaining to the DC metropolitan area. Hopefully, people worldwide are seeing The Real Rush here. Or maybe not. I don't know who's in this. Who knows here? Holla, 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 holla. Where you coming from? How you found out about this and why and what? However many word essay. Due by Monday. Yeah. That's some hardcore shit to slam on someone to have them do over the weekend, on WrestleMania weekend. How dare such a teacher? Puh. Huh. Anywho. So yeah. The Mustang. Is that still up? Yeah, well, the Mustang. See the Mustang, seriously. One of the best movies of the year. And it's a sleeper. It came out of Nowheresville, baby. Like an RKO. But anywho, for episode 27, that's a wrap, ladies and gents. It is time for me to edit this bitch, and I can get on down to my NXT UK, NXT, and then TakeOver, and then tomorrow, tomorrow, WrestleMania. I don't know if you'll be watching this. You'll be more likely watching this episode on WrestleMania Sunday. So yeah. So that means today, WrestleMania, baby. I had a couple NXT shirts that I was going to rock tonight, but once again, I haven't watched TakeOver. And even though what's already happened has happened at TakeOver, I still don't want to jinx anything. I'm weird like that, but whatever. So, played it safe. Rock the new school, Omega joint, AEW's new first show, or excuse me, first official show. The sequel to All In, but first official show under the AEW banner. Double or Nothing, coming up next month. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Anywho, it's WrestleMania weekend, y'all. So your boy's gonna hit it. But please join us, join me, join everybody back here next weekend, episode 28 of The Real Rush, right here on YouTube. It's a pretty damn big ass show out of nowhere, like a RKO. But this is next weekend. Alright. I didn't know that all this shit was coming. Like, all this shit was coming out next week. So what we got for you? We're going to have Hellboy. Got Little. We got Missing Link. High Life. And it's not that Miller High Life. It's just straight up High Life. And it looks batshit. Check out the trailer when you get a chance. Amazing Grace. And, once again, all entities willing, the public. So, wish me luck tomorrow. If for some reason I don't make it tomorrow to see it. No. Well, I don't want to. Yeah. Tell me that after the mission, dog, or whatever Will Smith said to Martin Lawrence in Bad Boys 2. But yeah, so 6 movies for y'all next weekend, next episode, episode 28. Jam. In the meantime, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, anything, any shit like that, anything at all, go ahead and type those onto this YouTube page that you're watching this video on right here. Please continue to subscribe if you haven't done so already, so that way you are instantly alerted of the new episodes as they become available to you. You don't have to wait for the preview if you happen to follow me on Instagram or something, because sometimes I don't post those at the same time. Ooh, yeah. And please continue to spread yeah, you do that. You spread the word of the Real Rush like love, like everybody should be spreading love these days. Speaking of my Instagram, please continue to follow your boy on Instagram for my live movie check-ins as they occur. That is at JDubChampion, hashtag The Real Rush. For The Real Rush, ladies and gents, I am your boy J-Dub. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Have fun, y'all. Love J-Dub when you're at the movies. Enjoy yourselves. But, remember, keep your lips shut. Turn the cell phones, just put them away and brightness down and all that. And, ooh, as we get on down, as we break it on down tonight. Put the smartwatches, turn them motion shits off, all that. Yeah, enjoy yourselves. Have fun, y'all. Love J-Dub. Enjoy yourselves at the movies. Enjoy yourselves at WrestleMania. And we'll see you next weekend. Peace out.
Oh, and looky what we have here. I wonder which theater here got visited by the Trojan man. Please let me know, and let me know what row and what seat number, so I can avoid those two until they sanitize them down and whatnot. These y'all are being safe, you freaky bastards.